हरि ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः. Learning Sanskrit and Gita together. गीताभ्यासे 7-4 भूमिरापो नलो वायुः plus 7-5 अपरेयमितस्त्वन्याम्. A study by S.L. Abhyankar. श्लोकः पदच्छेदः. भूमिरापो नलो वायुः खं मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इति यं मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा. भूमिः आपः अनलः वायुः खं मनः बुद्धिः एव च अहंकारः इति इयं मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिः अष्टधा. अपरेयमितस्त्वन्यां प्रकृतिं विद्धि मे परां जीवभूतां महाबाहो ययेदं धार्यते जगत्. अपरा इयम् इतः तु अन्यां प्रकृतिं विद्धि मे परां जीवभूतां महाबाहो यया इदं धार्यते जगत्. अन्वयार्थः. महाबाहो, ए ye having large arms. भूमिः आपः अनलः वायुः खं मनः बुद्धिः अहंकारः एव च इति इयं मे प्रकृतिः अष्टधा भिन्ना. The earth, waters, fire, winds, sky, mind, intellect, and alter ego. These 8 components make my prakriti only. Iyam apara. It is called as apara. Itaha tu anyam jiva bhutam me param prakritim vidhi. Know that different from this, itaha tu anyam, is the other para prakriti, which comprises of all the living beings, jiva bhutam. Maya yaya idam jagat dharyate, and this para prakriti upholds and sustains this world. In giving the meaning, I have retained the phrases para prakriti, apara prakriti in Sanskrit only. These shlokas actually prompt a far more extensive study, as attempted below in Swadhyaya, notes of self-study. Shabdabhyasa. Bhumihi, feminine. Bhavantyasmin bhutani. Bhumi, kiccha, va, neep. Strilingam prathamaikvachanam. Apaha, up, water. Feminine. Aap, quip, prasvashya. Unadihi 2.58. Declined in classical language only in plural. Apaha, apaha, adbhi, adbhyaha, apam, and apsu. But in singular and plural in Veda. Atra strilingam prathama bahuvachanam. Analaha, fire. Nastya alaha paryaptihi yasya. Bahudaiha dahanepi truptehe abhava. See, na agnistupyati kashthanam, said by some to be from an to breathe. Pullingam prathamaikavachanam. Vayuhu, wind. Va, un, yukcha. Unadi 1.1. Kham, sky. Napusakalingam prathamaikavachanam. Manaha, manas, mind. Napusakalingam prathamaikavachanam. Buddhi, intellect. Strilingam prathamaikavachanam. Ahankaraha. Ahankaraha pullingam. Aham iti jnanam kriyate anena. Aham kru plus ghai. Aham kriti tatparyayaha garvaha abhimanaha iti amaraha. Iyam idam sarvanama atra strilingam prathamaikvachanam. Me अस्मत् सर्वनाम अत्र षष्ठेकवचनम्. अष्टधा, इनडिक्लाइनेबल. अष्टन् प्रकारे धाच्य संख्यायाः विधायेर्धा. पाणिनि 5.3.42. Eightfold, 8 times. in 8 parts or sections. भिन्ना भिद् धातोः क्त विशेषणं भिन्न अत्र स्त्रीलिंगं प्रथमैकवचनं भिद् within vidarane to cut, to break, to divide. रुधादि सप्तमगणीयः उभयपदी सकर्मकः अनिट् अपरा अपर विशेषणम् अत्र स्त्रीलिंगं प्रथमैकवचनं treated as a pronoun in some senses. Having nothing higher or superior, apara. Unrivaled, matchless, without rival or second. Nasti paraha yasma. See also, anuttama, anuttara. Another derivation is na prunati, santoshayati, pru ach. Another, other, used as adjective or substantive. More, additional, second, another, like another, different, other, with genitive. Ordinary, of the middle sort, belonging to another, not one's own. Opposite of swa. Hinder, posterior, latter, later, in time and space. Opposite of purva. Prakriti. There are many, many meanings, something like 8, 9, 10, 18, 19 different meanings. Out of that, you can take a snap. I will hold this for quite some time if somebody wants to have the complete detail. But I will read only the meanings which I think are relevant here. Nature, Prakriti, nature, as distinguished from Purusha. Another relevant meaning is the personified will of the Supreme Spirit in the creation. And meaning number 18, 8 forms of the Supreme Being. And the reference given is of this shloka only, Bhagavad Gita 7.44. Okay. Mahabaho, Mahabahu Visheshanam. Atra Pullingam Sambodhanam Ekvachanam. Mahantau Bahu Yasya Saha Bahuvrihi. Mahantau, Mahat, large, Visheshanam. Atra Pullingam Prathama Dvivachanam. Bahu, Bahu, arm. Pullingam Prathama Dvivachanam Bahu, Dirgha. Mahabahu, one with large arms. Itaha, itas, indeclinable. Itam, tasil, ishadeshaha. Hence, from here or hence. Anyam, anyat, sarvanam. Atra strilingam dvitiya ekavachanam. Jiva bhutam, jiva bhuta visheshanam. Atra pullingam vanapusakalingam shashti bahuvachanam. Jivena bhutam iti jiva bhutam. Tritiya tatpurusha. Jivena, jiva, adjective. Jiva, kartari, ka, living, existing. Or neuter noun, life. Even maybe masculine. Jiva. Bhut, bhuta. Bhudhatoh ta visheshana. Jiva bhuta, living. Param, para, pullingam, napusakalingam. Para, strilingam, visheshana. Para, adjective. Pru, bhave, up. Kartari, achva. Declined optionally like a pronoun in nominative, vocative plural and ablative and locative singular. Nominative, vocative plural, that is Prathama, Sambodhan, Bahuvachan, and ablative and locative singular. that is Panchami and Saptami Ekvachanam, when it denotes relative position. Other, different, another. See para, masculine also. Distant, removed, remote. Aparam bhavato janma, param janma vivasvataha. This is from Bhagavad Gita. Beyond, further, on the other side of. Mlaincha deshastatah paraha. Subsequent, following, next to, future, after, usually with ablative. Higher, superior. Prakritim, prakriti. Strilingam dvitiya ekvachanam. See 14 above. Vidhi, vidhatoho, loti, madhyama purusha, ekvachanam. Vid, vidang, jnane. To understand, to learn, to know, to realize, to experience, to meditate, to think. Adadi, द्वितीय गणीय परस्मैपदी सकर्मकः सेट यया यत् सर्वनाम अत्र स्त्रीलिंगम तृतीयैकवचनम जगत् नपुंसकलिंगम अत्र द्वितीयैकवचनम धार्यते ध्रु धातोः कर्मणि प्रयोगे लटि प्रथम पुरुषः एकवचनम ध्रु धृ धारणे टू वेयर टू सपोर्ट टू possess टू uphold टू होल्ड भ्वादि प्रथमगणीयः उभयपदी सकर्मकः अनिट् ऑल्सो ध्रु धृ अवबंधने विध्वंसने च भ्वादि प्रथमगणीयः आत्मनेपदी अकर्मकः अनिट् ध्रु धृ अवस्थाने टू बी टू एग्जिस्ट टू बी स्टेडी टू वेयर तुदादि षष्ठगणीयः आत्मनेपदी अकर्मकः अनिट् छंदो विश्लेषण भूमिरापो नलो वायु अष्टाक्षराणि नलो वा एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे खं मनो बुद्धिरेव च अष्टाक्षराणि धीरेव एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका अहंकार इतीयं मे अष्टाक्षराणि इतीयम् एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा अष्टाक्षराणि तिरष्ट एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका अस्मिन् सप्तमेऽध्याये चतुर्थे श्लोके अनुष्टुप् छन्दः अपरेयमितस्त्वन्याम् अष्टाक्षराणि मितस्त्वन्याम् एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे प्रकृतिं विद्धि मे पराम् अष्टाक्षराणि धि मे प एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका जीवभूतां महाबाहो अष्टाक्षराणि महाबा एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे ययेदं धार्यते जगत् अष्टाक्षराणि रियते ज एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका अस्मिन् सप्तमेऽध्याये पंचमे श्लोके अनुष्टुप् छन्दः स्वाध्यायः notes of self-study. Since para prakriti and apara prakriti are together detailed in these two verses, these are studied together. In fact, the words iyam apara at the beginning of the second verse belong to the first verse. This also warrants the verses to be studied together. In Anvayaha, in Bhumihi, Apaha, Analaha, Vayuhu, Kham, Munihi, Manaha, Buddhihi, अहंकारः एवच इति इयं मे प्रकृतिः अष्टधा भिन्ना इयं अपरा. The word iyam comes twice. First here, iyam me prakriti and iyam apara. I thought it good to make iyam apara as a separate sentence. Iyam me prakriti ashtadha bhinna, there one sentence ends, and iyam apara. So this one is called as apara. Another sentence. In the dictionary, there is one common meaning, different, other, for both the words. Apara, para, rather para, apara. So by this meaning, different, other, they are synonymous. But here, because apara prakritihi and para prakritihi are detailed distinctly and separately, at least here they are not synonymous. This really prompts a deliberation why Ashtadhabhinna Prakriti is called as Apara Prakriti. With what sense of the word Apara? In turn, why Jiva Bhutam Prakriti is called as Para Prakriti, again with what sense of the word Para? Actually, Iyam Prakriti Ashtadhabhinna can also be put as Iyam Ashtadhabhinna Prakriti. In the phraseology or syntax, Iyam Prakriti Ashtadhabhinna, the word Bhinna becomes a verbal derivative, serving the function of verb, thereby rendering the meaning this way. Prakriti of mind became split into 8 components, became manifest eightfold. In Iyam Ashtadhabhinna Prakriti, the word Bhinna is just the adjective of Prakriti, rendering the meaning this is my 8 faceted Prakriti. Slight difference, the syntax, change in syntax makes the difference in the meaning. The word para has also another meaning, superior. In turn, apara would mean inferior. But this raises a question whether the Jiva Bhutam Prakriti, if called as para, is to be considered superior to the Ashtadhabhinna Prakriti, which is mentioned as apara. In Gita Rahasya, Lokmanya Tilak gives this meaning, the meaning of these verses, with para meaning superior and apara meaning inferior. But there has to be a logical explanation why para is superior and apara inferior, right? Maybe since para is the one yayedam dharyate jagat. This is not convincing, however, since the 5 elements bhumihi, apaha, analaha, vayu, kham do have an important role in jagat dharyate, with para and apara as antonyms of each other. If meaning of para is to be taken as different another, the meaning of Ashtadhabhinna Prakriti is apara becomes that this Ashtadhabhinna Prakriti is not different from me. Whereas Jivabhutam Prakriti, which is called as para, is another, clearly distinct from me. But there is the word mine, associated with both. Does it mean that Jivabhutam Prakriti, which is called as para, is more distinct from me than the Ashtadhabhinna Prakriti, which is apara? Rather, if both are his, why should one be para and the other apara? One more point of curiosity is why manaha, mind, buddhi, intellect, and ahankara, alter ego, are mentioned as parts of apara prakriti. Do they not appear to be relevant to jivabhutam prakriti? Because ahankara, alter ego, rather survival instinct, is manifest even in mosquitoes. A dog in a family becomes saddened by any bereavement because it has manaha, mind. Even tigers can be trained because they have buddhi, intellect, the discretion of how to behave in a given situation. In Bhavartha Deepika of Sant Jnaneshwar, the commentary on these verses is as follows. तरी अवधारीगा धनंजया हे महदाधिक माझी माया जैसी प्रतिबिंबे छाया निजांगाची आणि ये प्रकृती म्हणिजे जे अष्टधा भिन्न जाणिजे लोकत्रय निपजे ये स्तव हे अष्टधा भिन्न कैसी ऐसा ध्वनी धरसी जरी मानसी तरी तेची गा आता पर्येसी विवंचना आप तेज गगन मही मारुत मन बुद्धी अहंकारु हे भिन्न 8 विभाग या आठांची जय साम्यावस्था ते माझी परमप्रकृती पार्था ये नाम व्यवस्था जीव ऐसी जे जडा ते जीववी चेतने ते चेतवी मना करवी मानवी शोक मोहो पै बुद्धीच्या अंगी जाणणे ते जिये जवळीकेचे करणे जिया अहंकाराचे निविंदाणे जगची धरिते. As can seen, there is mention of mana, buddhi and ahankara in the last two verses of these associated with sustenance of the universe, jagati dhariche. Actually, in the above verse number 15, there is mention of mahadadika, maji maya, which has the reference of mahadadhyayaha, mahadadhyaha, prakriti vikritayaha, sapta, sankhya karika. In Shankar Bhashyam, there is a commendation that the mention of the five elements, bhumihi, apaha, analaha, vayuhu, kham, be considered the mention of their elemental characteristics, tanmatra, not of the elements themselves. Now, the respective tanmatraha are gandha, rasaha, rupam, sparshaha, shabdaha. We have Jnanendriyani, sensory organs, Shrotram, Chakshu, Sparshanam, Rasanam, Granam, Evacha, in Gita 15-9. To receive, absorb, and process these signals, tanmatra. That is how Jiva Bhutam Prakriti has a direct correlation with the five elements Bhumihi, Apaha, Analaha, Vayu, Kham, which are part of Apara Prakriti. In his book, Gita is a Philosophy of God Realization, Gurudev Ranade of Nimba mentions the realm of philosophy to be studied by three broad aspects: ethics, metaphysics, and spirituality. Note, metaphysics is the branch of philosophy that studies the fundamental nature of reality, including the first principles of being or existence, identity and change, space and time, cause and effect, necessity and possibility. The mention here of para and apara prakriti can be taken to relate to the metaphysical aspect. Since study of metaphysical aspects may not really lead to upliftment of the soul, which would be rather attained by spirituality, one may not spend much time and effort in the academics of metaphysics. One may rather put aside all the questions and just accept the details of para and apara prakriti as given, especially because here they are given by Sri Krishna Bhagavan himself. Shubham